Okay, nerds. I mean, 12th graders. I'm sorry that these have been taking long. I'm trying to trim these daily lessons. My For my hybrid students, the days that you're not in school, I'm trying to again make these instructional videos shorter. For my virtual learning academy students, this is just how it will always be. For those students, when you are in school, I'll just get the luxury of rambling and giving digressions in person. This one might be a little bit longer, maybe no more than 12 minutes, but I have to use the slideshow to help us prepare ourselves for today's project. You're going to be starting to operate on your first graded project. So bear with me with this one. Today's September 10th. We've got our daily journal, our vocabulary. This administration presentation is only going to be for those students here in person starting Thursday and Friday. For your virtual learning academy, this is information relevant to in-person stuff, so you're not getting that. We'll go over the flow of class. Again, this is stuff related to students coming in Thursday, Friday. Ignore that. But you're going to be brainstorming today what matters to you, and we're going to be starting a silhouette project. And we'll explain a little bit about why we're doing this project as we get into kind of this idea of we've got an election coming up. We have the state standards that we're studying with this election are rhetoric and bias, as we have different parties trying to persuade us of what matters most to them. That's why we're exploring what really matters to you. And that is the purpose of this. So I'm going to continue on. Today's daily journal, it's September 10th. If you were forced to only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? And if you're selecting anything other than pizza, you're wrong. All right, today's vocabulary word, auspicious. This is an adjective. It's describing something that's giving a sign of future success. So perhaps a shooting star crosses the night sky. You might say this is an auspicious sign of things to come. Oh, that's quite an auspicious moment we're having here, aren't we? Auspicious. Flow of class. Again, we're already getting to this. This is for people in class for Thursday, Friday. But I do want to point out to the bottom there, all students will receive the same content every day. So if you're at home, you're going to be watching these short videos and you're going to be hitting pause and interacting with what I'm telling you to interact with. If you're in class, you're getting that same content on that very day. You're just getting the luxury of having me interact and answer your questions. So regardless of what day it is, it's the same content. You're just either navigating yourself through that content or having my navigation to help you. What's this? What are these things examples of? Yeah, there's a snowboarder, there's a lady with a bun, but what are these all examples of? Silhouettes. And we're going to be doing what's called a silhouette project. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating a silhouette of yourself. So you might have to, there are different ways to capture your silhouette. You can get a dark room and you'd be backlit and casting a shadow. And then you can trace your shadow on your silhouette with, again, for me, look at this giant schnoz. I have a very distinct silhouette. So your silhouette is the outline of you. Who are you? What you're going to be doing with that is you're going to be filling it with images, phrases, words, and ideas that mean a whole lot to you. I'll answer that later because you matter to me right now. Our purpose of this, again, is to learn about perspectives and experiences of others. Again, we're entering into an election season. We're studying rhetoric and how people's ideas are shaped by the things that they believe in and what matters to them. And so we really just want to learn about what matters to you and individually. So it's an opportunity for you to express that and share that in a cool and artistic way with your classmates. Again, pause these videos anytime that you need to brainstorm, to think about, and get materials ready. I'm just going to buzz through it because I don't want to waste your time. Our purpose, again, is to help envision what matters most to you and what do you stand for, to help us prepare us for our next I Stand For project coming up here later next week. Right now, I'm just going to invite you to pause this, lean back, close your eyes, and think about what those things are that mean to you. Things that you could think about are who are important people that impacted your life. Perhaps they're family members, perhaps they're historical figures who delivered beautiful speeches? What impact have these people have had on you? Are there words that they've said? Perhaps there's a quote that stands out in your mind you want to include into your silhouette. My father used to always tell me, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. What objects are important to you? Are there statues out there in the country or some other country that means something to you? That have historical context or significance for you? What is it about these objects that make them meaningful? What do you value? Beliefs, principles, issues. Think about these things that are important to you, and I want you to incorporate them into this project. Go ahead and pause and take a few minutes to reflect. Right now in class, we're having students pull out their notability. You're going to be creating a new note, a quick write, and in that note, we're going to give you 3 minutes. So go ahead and set a timer if you're a rule follower, and give your spelling, grammar, punctuation. Doesn't matter, just ideas, pictures for all I care, images, doodles about things that matter to you. I'm setting the timer. I'd get it going right now. And think about these questions and just jot it down in your note. I'm moving on. Now, take a look at your quick write. Think about which things from your list most accurately represent what you stand for and who you are. And then go ahead, box and underline those things, the stuff that's most important. Hopefully you have a whole bunch of ideas. And those are the details. Those are the details which are going to help you with this project. We're almost done here with the intro. I just want to show you some examples of how beautiful this project can be to give you some inspiration. So there's a silhouette filled with all sorts of symbols and other things. We are asking you, this is not for this project, but we are asking you to add words, and the project in Schoology has that information. So go into our week 1 folder, finish up the journal, make sure you're studying the Quizlet resource I'm giving you for the vocabulary words, but get started on this work project. Here are some beautiful examples. You can see some phrases and words mixed in with beautiful images in this silhouette, even on the outside. Look at these, mommy. You can get really creative with this. So make it yours exceptional. Again, your mission today, it's a quick plan and sketch out your ideas. You're going to have time on this. This project is going to spill into early next week, so you're going to have the weekend to finish this up tomorrow as well, or over the weekend as well. Those of you who are working on this, those 8A students who will be in class tomorrow, you will have time in class tomorrow. We have been given permission. We can give paper out, so I have some printer paper. I'll look for some larger pieces of paper, but size, if you have paper at home, you want to make this big. I have empty walls right here. The one behind me that's empty, I'm bringing in a frame of John Prine, a concert I went to, but other than that, all these walls are empty. I'm going to be plastering these over my walls, putting them outside of the classroom too for everyone to see. So get creative, take pride in your work, and make this beautiful. And that is that for today. Be awesome, everybody. Those 8A people that are viewing this on Thursday, I will see you on Friday. Virtual Learning Academy students, keep it real as always. You're awesome.